Right, I need to tell a story. So, when I was partying all the time, I remember me and my friend met these guys in the Marines, right? We were on a night out. Club tea, woo! And we were like dancing. I saw one of them. I thought he was like into guys because he was like not interested at all. And then all of a sudden he's like here and he's like dance busting that. I was on some other guy's shoulders and they were like, get him. And I'm like, yo, come over. You. And he's like, and then he comes over and then I don't remember because we were so fucking drunk, but it was so funny. We end up going back with him to the camp. Now, I've been to the army camp before and you get like ID to go in there. So we've got mug shots and everything. I wish I still had it. And shit. So we got our pictures taken there. That's a different story, right? Marines. And so we get a taxi to the camp. No, near the camp. One of them gets their car, they drive. Yeah, they're all steaming and drinking and doing naughty things up their nose and whatnot. Right? So they pick us up at the spot that they left us. We thought they were going to leave us. We were like, what are we doing, mate? We might die. Who cares? Do it for the plot. Just, nah, that wasn't even a thing then. Do it for the plot. Anyway, so they pick us, they're like, you need to go in the boot of the car. And we're like, what the fuck? I'm like, yes, slay, clog it. I'm like, yes, let's fucking do this. And she's like, no, I'm scared. And I'm like, no, it's fine. We'll be okay. We've got each other. It's okay. We're in the boot. She's panicking. She's like, I'm like, shh. They're like, right, we're pulling up, girls. You be quiet. The boys in the car. And I'm like, ah! My friend's like shitting herself. And I'm like, shh. So we're waiting in the car. And she's like, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. And I'm like, it's okay. It's fine. Just... And then we could hear the, I guess, corporals, whatever they're called, doing the check. Yeah, lads, you got your ID. And we're like, steaming off our nuts and all sorts in the back in this boot. We're like, right, yeah, all good. Tap on the boot. And we're like, we get in. Oh my god. So we get on the camp. And they're like, right, there's a speed bump. Boom. And we're like, what you fucking? And then the tunes go back on. And he's like, right, when we get out of the boot, we need to, that's a pure James Bond mission. We need to, sorry, I keep picking at my calluses. They're so ugly. What are your thoughts on calluses on girls? I don't even care, to be fair, but I'm picking at them because they're dry and itchy. Not itchy, they're there and I'm going to pick at them. I'm picker. So we're like, okay. So we get out and it's a proper James Bond mission. We're like, oh, get down. And we're pure getting heads pure thrown down on the, not on the floor, but we're like, get down. We're like, ah! Hide. And like, you all right, lads? And we're like, they're like, yeah. And we're like, keying under cars and everything. So then we eventually get there. I can't remember exactly, but I've done it loads of times because I ended up like spending a lot more time there. That's a whole other story. But yeah, so we eventually get to the grot. They're all English boys as well, but yeah, so we get to the grot and we're all partying that. Next minute, my pal's bollocks naked. My pal's absolutely naked. My socks are pinned to a wall somewhere. Her thong's pinned, like, darted onto the wall. They're all doing, like, naughty things together to get on a better level. That's all happening. Do you want some, Lucy? Yeah, go on then, I'll have some. So, we're all partying. And then, I think at one point, I was cold because we'd been doing naughty things and that can affect your temperature. So I was a bit like, and I wasn't eating very well then. But I'm a good girl now, clack it. I eat my food, I eat lots of protein, I eat plenty of food. I go to the gym, I'm a good girl now. Sometimes. Anyway, I'm wearing this boy's joggy suit. I'm getting changed while he had this like, what's it called? This like vest thing they wear and they can put what's it called? Ammo into it, an ammo vest I think. I don't know, it's this big thing. And it's filled with bags of like, 3 arguas. And I'm like, what? big rocks in her head. I'm like, what is that? Where am I? Drug lords? Like, what the fuck? Anyway, I'm getting changed in some guy's room into a joggy suit, and then I come back to join my friends. It's wild, we're partying. She's doing some dances, feeding the fish and everything, feeding the chickens, whatever you want to call them. And then I get to speaking to one of them, and we're chatting and that. I end up going to his bed, and he's sat in his chair, just like watching me. Ew, what? Anyway, nothing happened. I don't know if I slept on that. I can't remember if we were just talking, and he's in his wee chair at his desk, contemplating his life, whether he wanted to sleep with me or something or not. And I'm just like feral, dancing, singing. And then my friend comes back through and she's like, Lucy, he tried to put a belt around my neck when we were fucking. I was like, what? And I was like, hey, what are you doing? And the other friend, the one that I'm with, who's speaking to me, we're having pure lifeies. He's like, bro, what the fuck? And I'm like, ah! She's like, he tried to choke me. He tried to choke me. I was like, that's kinky as fuck. She's like, I know, I'm not into that. I don't. Right? So anyway, we end up going home, and at this point, I'm like, that's my man. I'm in love with this guy who's giving me lifeies. That didn't even sleep with us or anything. And we stay in touch. I think I get his Snapchat. So we've been speaking on Snapchat and that. But he drops us off home, and we go to McDonald's on the way home, and he buys us chicken nuggets and everything. And I'm like, oh my God, that is my man. That's my husband. We're getting married. You could be my flower girl or whatever. Anyway, and he drops off at mine and says something about a kiss or something. I think I kiss him, or I kiss him on the cheek or something. And my friend's like, oh, can I get one too? And I'm like, you fucking what? That's my husband. What are you on about? That is my husband. That's my man. What are you playing at? Anyway, I didn't pull up about it, but anyway. Then we're chilling at mines and whatever. And then I think the next weekend comes around and he's like, yeah, because we've been speaking for a while, let's go on another night out together. Like, I'd love to see you again or whatever. I can't remember who. Anyway, so we meet up again, and then I start seeing this man, and it just becomes a whole James Bond mission, like literally every time. So I think we went back with him again. I can't remember. I keep mixing all the nights together because we got so messed up. Like, there was one night when I was out with that friend, the girl, and we were going to the army camp, and I smashed my Milk and Claws perfume, and I'm patting the fucking puddle, and I'm like, who wants some perfume? This girl walks in like, ew, that's disgusting. And I'm like, ew, you. And then I'm like, does anyone else want in on this? Fucking 60 quid fucking perfume down the drain. I'll slap it on myself, thank you very much. I've had worse on my body. Anyway, we go back with these army guys another time. This was before the Marines boys. And I don't know how. My friend remembers, I don't. She's like, mate, you fainted. And I banged my head. She's like, you're pure DJing. I was like, what? I DJed on the floor. I'm pure DJing on the floor. Convulsing or whatever the fucking word is. And then the guys are like, ooh, like, is she okay? And she's like, yeah, she's fine. I got up and I'm like, let's go. And they're like, what the fuck? I'm just like a spring chicken. I'm like, let's go. Fucking DJ on the floor reset. And then, so that was we went back with them. I don't even fucking know what happened with them. Partying again. And then, so the Marines person, we end up seeing each other for a bit. Turns out he's got a fucking girlfriend 6 months into speaking. What? What the fuck? What the helly? And I'm in love with this guy. My sister's like, Lucy, it's obvious. And I'm like, no, that's my husband. What are you on about? He keeps wearing this like dressing gown while he's at home and he's not working. He goes back home where he's from. And he's wearing this dressing gown that's so good. It's got pugs all over it or some shit. And my sister's like, Lucy, look around. Look at these Snapchats he sends you. Why has he got a picture frame with love hearts on it? That's not, well, a straight man. Maybe a gay man would like that. She's like, he's got a girlfriend. And I'm like, doesn't. She does her FBI work. I love her. Clock it, sis. And she finds out that he's got a whole ass fucking missus. And I'm like, what? So I'm the idiot I pull him up about it. I'm with my sister, so I've got my brave pants on. She's helping me TikTok him. I'm pure keyboard gangster. And he's like, oh, Big Luce, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't. And I'm just like, oh, it's okay. Don't say that. It's not okay. She's like, you need to tell him to leave her or you're not going to be with him. I'm like, I can't. I'm literally like literally about DJing on the floor because this is my husband. What you want about? What do you mean? What do you mean he has another girlfriend? What do you mean? He's my husband. I'm pure like, and she's like, chill out. Tell him. And she's like, I'm sending the message, and she sends him a message, and he's like, right, okay, yeah, I'll come see you, but I can't see you yet because I've got this. And she's like, no, tell him straight. He's coming tomorrow, this day, within a few days, or it's over. And I'm like, right, okay, I'll do that. I say it to him, and we're arguing and that, and then we make up, and then he doesn't come and see me in those time frames. He eventually comes and sees me. Anyway, I ended up like moving in with him. I was living with him, and I was with him for 5 years. 5 years. And he cheated on me. Of course he did. Silly girl. But, yeah. I'm not sure what else I can add to that. There's probably more, but... that was my husband. What you on about? Anyway, I ended up leaving him because it was just too much. And then I came back home. Because I moved all the way where he was from to be with him. Still didn't trust me or that. I didn't trust him. It was messed up. But you know what I learned? No relationships anymore. Work on yourself, girl. You gotta get better. You gotta get... What's that accent? Now I'm a single lady and I'm happy and I'm living my best life and I know who Lucy is and I'm still finding Lucy and I'm loving every moment of it. And guys come along and they're like, oh, let me wife you. Fuck off. No more husbands. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I'm a single, independent lady and I'm happy with that. And I'll leave it on that note. Don't forget to like and subscribe.